Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share the final flip through of the pink and green journal that I was working on. I didn't do a lot of videos for it, but I did a few, and mostly because when I started working on it, well, really getting into it, I started on new medication. Actually, the medication made me really sick. And so um, then I had to go off the medication, and I was working in my room in tiny spurts to get things done, and I just didn't feel like it would make for a good cohesive video at all. Um, so here's the flip through. So this is the final product. It is roughly 6 inches by 9.5-ish. Yeah, 9.5. And it has 3 signatures. And I'm not sure how many pages in each signature, so let's give this a count. So then I put one of these on. I made this kind of a while ago, but I had it in my stash and I just thought it would look good, and I'm very happy with it. So yeah. Okay, so this is my pink and green journal. So let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So roughly 32 times 3 is 96 pages. Some of the middle signature has a pull-out, so you'll see that as we go along. So that could count as one page. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can get this all in camera. Okay. So I just randomly decided I wanted to do pink and green. I've been wanting to do pink and green or pink and brown or pink and black journal, and I just chose the pink and green. So that is the theme throughout the book. So this is like a journal card with a tuck, so you could put more things in there, or ticket stubs or receipts or whatever that you wanted. That goes in there. And then yeah, I just did I make a lot of these clusters like at the end of a project when I have a lot of scraps left over, so you'll see those on a lot of the pages. And then this is a pocket with another little small pocket in the front, a journal card. This is like painter paper that I did and saved. So there's a few digitals in here. So this, I believe this digital is from Angela at Dogwood Paper Arts. It's one of her coffee dyed sets, and I really liked how it looked with these papers. And most of these, like this, I believe is Rachel at Roxy Creations. And then I just have tea dyed paper. And then this is from, I think this is from Angela also. So there's I bought I think I bought the Valentine's one. I didn't use a lot of it because I didn't want to use like hearts and things, but I used some of them were appropriate for what I wanted. So here's another cluster, and then here's this is a tuck and a tag. I think this is Angela too. Angela, you can correct me if I'm wrong. No, this might have been a freebie. I think this was a freebie from Calico Collage, I believe. And then I have some parchment type paper, and then another digital. This is a pocket that over pocket from Roxy at Rachel at Roxy Creations. And then this is just a let's see, just have I cleaned off my whole desk and reorganized, and so I don't have hardly any scraps, but this is a little pocket too, so I think I might just put that in there. So there we go. Here's a belly band. I really, really love the pink and the green together. Happy with how they turned out. So most of this ephemera, well, not most of it, but a good portion of it, like this, most of this is done from Roxy's Weekly Challenge. So here's this. This was from last year, I believe, this whole thing. And then I put a couple more of these big journal cards in here. And these are also pockets. So again, you can store stuff in there. Another one. Oh, some of these I just love so much. The pink and green together is so pretty. And this is one of Angela's digitals. So I did print on the back of all of the digitals just to give it more interest. So this is a double belly band. So we have this one here and then this back here. And this is one of the Roxy's Weekly Challenge. This is from this year. And same with both of these from Roxy's Weekly Challenge. So again, you can put stuff in here. So cute. Really like how it turned out. And here's, you could use this as a tuck spot. I didn't put anything in there. She got pretty chunky, and I didn't want it to be over full. So this is another little, let's see what I can find. Well, here's a couple, these are a couple scraps, so I can show you. So there's that. There. And then this. And this is a tuck. And then this is just a decoration. This is Rachel's from Roxy Creations. She actually has a pink and green digital kit. And then she has a summer digital kit that also has some really pretty pinks and greens, and I actually got both of those last summer. So here's this, and again a tuck with a pocket. This is a pocket, but I didn't put anything in there. And then this pocket on this side. Another belly band. Little journal card in there. And again, a tuck spot with a cute little tag. And then here's the center of the second signature. So this, you can pull this out. And you could actually tear this out or whatever you wanted to do with it, and or journal on it for a little bit of a hidden. You could even paper clip it if you wanted to. So that's the center of the second signature. Again, a little tuck spot, and belly band with journal card, more parchment type paper. Pretty. I like this one. Okay, this is a little tuck spot. again, this is one of those little booklets. And then this has a little journal card here in the front. And these are just decorations on the front and the back of the second and third signature. So this has this one and this one. More journal cards. Pocket with a pocket within a pocket. Another belly band. This little whatever you call it, fold out tag. Again, a tuck spot. Put a couple of little journal spots in here. And then this is the center, and it is big pockets. So I have this one in there that you can also put stuff in. And that goes in there. And then this one another spot where you could put some stuff. This. And this is one of those little bags from Roxy's Weekly Challenge, and it has a little tag inside. These digitals from Angela are really nice. Really like them. All of them, even these pink ones. And there's this one. And another belly band with another book. And some green dyed paper. I get my paper, most of my paper that I get that's tea, coffee dyed, and other color dye I get from Nine of Crones. She's actually local. I try to order as local as possible to cut down on the carbon footprint and all that stuff. So it doesn't have to travel as far. Okay, we're almost to the end. So I have these last two on this page. And then this. Another one, tuck away thing. And then I believe this is a little pocket. Yep, right there. So that is my pink and green journal. It's yeah, she's pretty thick. So the spine is 3 inches, and it's I didn't overstuff it, and I made a big spine so these the pages could lay fairly flat. So I like it. I'm happy. I'm very happy with this journal. So I'm happy to share it with you, and I hope you enjoyed the flip through. And my next projects, I have 3 different types of journals that I'm going to do. The first one is well, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do first, so I'm not going to commit to that. But the 3 that I'm going to be doing, that I actually have them all prepped. I'll show you kind of what I did. So I'm going to do Wildflowers. That's from Woodland Silver's daughter, her digitals, and that's kind of what I have going on here. So I have these papers. I don't know how much of these I'm actually going to use, but then I have printed out these, and I printed them with these digitals are tailor-made journals on the backs of these. So they all have, well, this is from Roxy Creations on that one. And that one I forgot to print on, so I'll have to put something on the back of that. But these all have that. So there's this journal, and this I might only do one of these. But what I did was I went through my papers and I found the papers I wanted to use, and then I just pulled out I pulled out some ephemera that I already made that I'm going to use, that I thought was appropriate and looked good with these digitals. So I did that, and I did that for all 3 of these journals. I did it when I was cleaning up, so when I was organizing and pulling out, so I have my, my ephemera and things to use to make a few things. And that's this journal, and I'm just calling it Wildflowers. And then the next one is going to be 70s, like 70s hippie. So I went through all of my, so I have a box over to the side here that I put everything in, and I just I put it all together and binder clipped it, so it's all ready to go. So these are the papers that I pulled out of my stash to use. I thought these would be, there's some fun 70s hippie vibes in some of these papers. Not sure I'll use them all, but I pulled them all out, so I had some to choose from. And some of the papers they're thicker scrapbook paper. Some of them are shiny. They might actually make a really good cover. So I'm thinking about that. And then this is all the ephemera that I pulled out. This digital that I got, it didn't have a lot of pages. So I'll be pulling like coffee dye papers and things like that. But this is what and I printed this. This is from Figaro. So this is from Figaro, and so is this on the back. But I really liked these digitals. I thought they were really fun, really pretty. And then, yeah, just a blank music sheet there. And then so it had some ephemera that I cut out, so you'll maybe be seeing me create some of that. I had this paper from when I first started doing junk journals. I got this paper pack. I didn't know it was so small. It looks like it's 6 by 6. Yeah. But I really like the papers. And so I'll be using some of these to make tags and pockets and things. So there's all that fun stuff. And it's all double-sided, so it's really fun. Yeah, so that's that. And I have not a whole tons of things, but I have a few things that I had made randomly that I thought would go good in the journal. Yeah, so we'll see. I've been waiting to find somewhere to use these, and I think these would both be really good in the journal. So yeah, so that's what I have. I don't have very much ephemera made, so I'll be making quite a bit of ephemera for that journal. And then the next one I'm going to do is Pearl Jam. I've been wanting to do something kind of, you know, rock and roll music, and there's quite a few music digitals, but they're mostly like, you know, cellos and violins and pianos and things like that, and I didn't see a lot of rock and roll, so I don't think I got a digital kit, but I have a ton of Pearl Jam ephemera from being in the fan club for many years. And because I'm not selling this stuff, I'm making copies of like some of the newsletters and things. And then these are like the types of papers that I'll be using for that journal. A lot of it's Tim Holtz that I just haven't really had anything to do with, you know, to use it with. So I pulled a bunch of this stuff out. And then I thought this was really cool. This might make a good cover with a focal point. So that's that. And then I have just a ton. I have a ton of stuff. So I have a lot of Tim Holtz stuff again that I thought would go really good. And yeah, I just went through my ephemera and pulled out things that I thought would go. Now, where's the... I have a lot of scraps. Oh, here they are, way in the back. So I do have a lot of scraps, scrap pieces of paper, so I might make a couple of collages. I might make a collage for the cover, but this is what I was going to show you that I have. So I have a bunch of, you know, this is all Pearl Jam stuff. And I will be gifting these to people. So I'm not selling them, so I'm not worried about copyright. Some of these are stickers that I have that I made copies of. So yeah, ticket stub from shows that I went to. Just a lot. There's a lot of stuff. So there's you know, this type of stuff. There's pictures of some of the band members. And I did do multiples because I do plan to make more than one. But yeah, so those are the three that are going to keep me busy most of the summer, I'm guessing. But I'm happy that I have everything all organized, all in my box, 3 journals all ready to go. So that's what I've been doing with my time. I haven't been creating a bunch. I've just been organizing, and every time I come in because my room did become a huge mess throughout my cancer treatment, and because we just threw stuff in here, you know, just randomly and haphazardly, and so every day when I come in here, I put at least one thing like away. And so that feels kind of nice that I have a little bit of control over my room not being a total disaster. I can actually walk in here now and not have to step over anything, so that's nice. So that's what I have planned. So that's my flip through of my pink and green journal, and then what's coming up for the summer. So I'm not sure if I'll work in them, you know, like do work in this one and get it done, or if I'll work in 2 or 3 simultaneously. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I kind of feel like I can do whatever I want, so we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.